You're watching the Book Reviewer with Cindy Brady, where we make hardcovers soft. Hello, audience, and welcome back to another episode of the Book Reviewer with your host Cindy, and I have another book review to share. So, I've done a couple videos on this author before. You may remember I have done a couple videos on Beverly, Cleary. Well, I have another one to share. This is Henry and the Paper Route by Beverly Cleary. And so this book actually was given to me by my 5th grade teacher. So that's awesome, right? Okay. Anyway, Henry Huggins is a boy that's about to turn 11 years old. And he wants to be 11 so he can get a paper route like his friend Scooter does. So he's hoping he can be responsible to his parents. He has a dog named Ripsy. He has a friend named Beezus. Her real name is Beatrice, but everyone calls her Beezus, so he does too. Beezus has a little sister named Ramona. And Ramona is 4 years old. So, if you have a 4-year-old yourself, or you have been with 4-year-olds, you know what that's like. So, he decides to go to Mr. Capper's to ask for a paper route. Because he really wants one, and his parents would probably say to him to wait until you're a bit older as well. So on his way, he stops at a garage sale, and there are 4 kittens for sale, and Henry decides to buy them after they've been marked down like $0.25 a piece or something like that. I'll put a note in the description how much they are, but it's a pretty cheap price. He tries to ask a job of Mr. Capper with kittens in his jacket. And Mr. Capper says to come back in a year or two and ask for a job then. Henry is determined to get the paper route. He has to get rid of the kittens since they don't get along with Ripsy the dog. He gets this brilliant idea to combine a sale of 1 kitten for every subscription he sells. And in the book it says the premium, or a premium with every sale, or something like when you buy something but then you decide to throw in something else for free. That's what he's trying to do. So it didn't work. He ended up taking them to the local pet shop. So his dad missed a little black kitten he had named Nosy. So it's soon discovered that Ripsy actually likes this kitten that they called Nosy. Ripsy the dog is actually washing the kitten with his tongue like a mama cat might. So that's pretty neat. So Scooter gives Henry a chance to fold newspapers for his route because he is swimming at the Y. And this happens every week after that, since he isn't available and he needs to get these papers delivered by a certain time. And so he types up like a little advertisement for old newspapers and magazines for his school because they are having a contest grade wide at his school for the most papers, and they are wanting to get a movie during school hours and a few dollars for the class to spend any way they want. So Scooter gets mad because Henry advertises for these old newspapers in Scooter's magazine route that Henry delivers for him. So a new kid moves in, named Byron Murphy, and he gets a route since he had one at his old neighborhood. And so it happens when a 4-year-old's antics get in the way of a successful paper route. A lot, it turns out. So this was a great book. This book has 6 chapters and 192 pages. And I believe it does have a Kindle edition. I'll put a note on the notes on the video itself if it doesn't. But I'm pretty sure it does. This is, I want to say a juvenile fiction book, but I will have to research that as well. This was a great book. I will put a link down in the description below of all the other Beverly Cleary books that I have done. Give me a shout out in the comment section below. Excuse me. If you read this book, if you liked it, you hated it, I want to know. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Keep reading. Don't stop believing. And we will see you again tomorrow, I think. Bye, guys.